Hello! I'm so excited to be back. It's been a few weeks and yeah, welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, hello, welcome. Please subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, I love you. Thank you for sticking with me. Today, my video is going to be about how to save costs, or like I'm moving to Canada, how I was able to save some dollars, and yeah, it was worth it. So for you to know, like, get the gist of how to save money moving to Canada, keep watching this video. And I have some things listed out for you guys already. So my first tip, like, that was probably one of the biggest and my biggest savings on moving here. That was like the biggest amount of money I was able to, I think, probably just cut off or save. You know, when you're coming, at first there was this compulsory hotel stopover, but then they now later on stopped it. A 3-day hotel stopover, and it's quite expensive. You probably spend like over, for the 3 days, maybe over like $1,000 for the 3 days, like, no jokes, Canadian dollars. So luckily for me, that was scrapped a few days prior to my coming. So I was so happy. I was calling for reservations and they were like, oh, as of probably the 8th of August, there won't be any compulsory hotel stopover. So yeah, that was a plus for me. So there was the whole quarantine. You have to quarantine for 2 weeks. So a lot of people just felt, oh, quarantining, you have to book an Airbnb to stay for 2 weeks. Whatever address you give them, you have to kind of maintain that address. So for me, what I did was, okay, I obviously I talked to people and stuff like that. So what I did was try to get an apartment before I came. So that saved me a lot, because Airbnb, I know a lot of people that for their 2 weeks, they spent at the least for just accommodation alone, aside feeding or whatever, was like 1,000 CAD, and that was the least, like almost the least. But for me, what I did was I went to Facebook Marketplace like prior to, like, almost like a month or more before. Like, I would suggest more than a month, because so you can familiarize yourself with it. You have to fix your location, know where you're really going to, where you want to stay. For me, I really wanted to stay in downtown because it's closer to school. Like, I just have to walk to school. So another thing is I'm saving money from train rides, because I don't enter the train. Like, and here, if you have a student card, like a student Opus card, you'd have to pay about $54 or so per month for your card. That's like the least amount you'll be paying. That's the least amount you can pay if you're using the train. So I'm saving that amount. I'm saving that money, and then I'm living downtown. So going to school, I just have to take like a 13-minute walk, and that's healthy. It's not like, it's not sunny or anything, so it's a cool weather to look around, just walk. In barely 13 minutes, highest 15 minutes, I'm in school. So yeah, that was one. So getting the place on Airbnb, luckily for me, another tip is lease transfer. While I was looking, I started like 2 months prior, then I familiarized myself with it. You have to figure out location, people's comments, you have to talk to the seller, ask questions about the apartment, ask for a video tour to see the apartment, probably do a FaceTime call. I did all these things. Luckily for me, I was able to secure a place, and the good thing about it was a 2-bed, and okay, one person was moving out, so there was somebody here who is my roommate now, Jazz. What was the cool thing about it and how I really saved money with that was that it was a lease transfer. So try to see if you can get a lease transfer. And because rent here is renewed every 1st of the month or every last day. So I came in on like the 22nd. So my like first week and a week and a half, my quarantine, that would have spent like $1,000 in Airbnb, I actually lived here for free, because the person had already paid rent I told her, oh, I'll be coming in so time and I want to move into my apartment. Luckily for me, she was moving out before then. So yeah, sometimes you might not be as lucky, but then you get to save, like spending $1,000 in Airbnb. You get to save that and then just pay your rent like straight up for 1 month, and not that after the Airbnb then you now start paying rent again for 1 month. So for me, I lived here free. So like I didn't pay Airbnb, I didn't pay rent because she had already paid the rent. I was just in the house for practically free. It was until 1st of September before I paid any rent. So imagine how huge that was. And then another tip is, or another thing is, I was cooking. So if you know somebody, you can get someone to do groceries for you. If you know someone around where you're coming to, or like me, I have a roommate, so I could have as well asked her, but I wasn't really forward. But I'm sure you could probably ask, and a lot of people are nice. Depends on if you have a nice roommate. But I didn't ask, but I'm sure, like, cause severally she asked me if I needed anything. But for me, I got my groceries from here. There's like in my apartment, there's like somewhere downstairs. It's like a mini shop, like they call it dépanneur. So I could get like noodles, some things from there, and then what I did, I got things from there. Then I also did Uber Eats. I ordered groceries from Walmart. So I was cooking. I wasn't buying food. I wasn't ordering breakfast, lunch, dinner, blah blah blah. I didn't do that. Another thing is, when you're coming, think of, okay, I've gotten the apartment. Where do I need to, or what's going to happen when I get there? It's not automatic. So except it's furnished, except your apartment is furnished, you need to think of probably a bed. So Facebook Marketplace also, you can get your bed, you can get your mattress, and obviously because it's not brand new, somebody has used it for some months or whatever. So but always request to see videos of whatever you're buying, because that's how I got a smaller bed. Maybe if I was here already, I won't get, my bed would have been bigger, but it's good because I don't know, I I can't have any other person over to spend the night really. So yeah, that was it. So what was I saying? Um, get groceries, go to your dépanneur or wherever. For me, I go downstairs. I was in quarantine, but at least I wear my face mask. Just go downstairs, buy food stuff, buy stuff. Uber Eats, you order from Walmart, groceries, and then cook. I cooked. Like you guys were saying, was yeah, you people were saying food. I cooked, so I saved money from. Imagine buying McDonald's or whatever. You're spending 20 something dollars for ordering. You are paying for tax. You're ordering. You're still paying delivery fees. So cooking saves you money. Um, what else? Okay, my apartment is furnished, or my apartment is a two-bed. So there's like I had a roommate. So most of the apartment was furnished already, and there was plates, there was spoon, there was cup, there was everything. I didn't need to have to start budgeting or spending money for plates, spoon, this, that. There was everything already ready for me. So I saved money by that. I've not bought, and I don't know how long I'm staying here. So everything was almost pretty ready. I didn't have to buy cup, plate, spoon, cooking utensils, blah 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 blah. I also save money from there. So keep it in mind. Then when you go to the airport, when you just come in, there would be like a lot of confusion. It's probably, I don't know how important it is, but it's important to get maybe a SIM. Make sure you're, I don't know, or you could even come in, and if you can contact whoever through Wi-Fi, then that's fine. But make sure that your apartment already has Wi-Fi. Anyhow you want to do it, ensure it has Wi-Fi. If you want to do that, my apartment had Wi-Fi, but transiting from the airport to my house, I had to order Uber. I needed Wi-Fi. Yes, in the airport there's free Wi-Fi, but immediately you leave the airport till you get to wherever you're going to, you need to use Google Map, you need to call people, you need to do stuff. If you don't have a SIM or a Canadian number, for instance, how would you be able to call Canadian numbers? Your WhatsApp is not working because obviously there's no data. So for me, what I did was I bought a SIM at the airport, and I got a SIM at the airport, but my apartment also had Wi-Fi. So yeah, that was the saving. Ensure that there's Wi-Fi. Ensure that you're either buying a SIM. Be careful about the SIM you buy. Talk to people so you know about the tariffs or whatever. Um, Another thing is, if you don't buy a SIM there, there's a way. If you struggle and figure out how you get to your house without a SIM, here you can actually, if you probably need a phone, you can buy a phone along with um your SIM, and then be paying monthly for it and stuff like that. So there's a credit system that definitely works, how you can buy your phones and you don't have to pay upfront, and you buy it with the network and stuff like that. um I'm actually going to pause so that I ensure that I've not been wasting my energy and my videos are intact. I'll come back. So guys, my video saved. Hallelujah. So anyway, another thing is, you should make sure that the Airbnb you want to get to probably save money is conducive. Like, there are some, to live in an apartment, it has to be quarantine compliant. For instance, you should be able to have enough space to keep your distance and things like that. But I think right now, on coming to Canada, you have to be fully vaccinated. So I think there's no quarantine, whatever or so. But still, the lease transfer is still a good deal where you can look out for, even if I don't know if there's still quarantine. I think there is actually, but I know you have to be fully vaccinated to come into Canada anyway. So yeah, that's a way to save money. Another thing is, you need to get a bank account, but it's not immediately. But on getting that, like, a tip is, these banks actually offer promotions, so you don't just go and get any bank account. Some, after a few months, maybe 6 months, they give you some cash back, maybe 60 or $100 or something. They give you cash back. CIBC, I think the one I'm doing is, you don't have any charges for a number of years. I think, I'm not sure, but I think the guy did mine till like 2026. Yeah, so he gave me a certain account till like 2026, and all your transact normally here, how it works is that after like your transactions, you are billed a certain amount every month, like charges for obviously using their services and stuff like that. But for a certain account, like, it's free. The only money, you're not paying any bank charges, bank fees, bank anything. If you want to do anything, make sure that that's because it's a checking account. Yeah, I don't know, I don't think it's the same way for a savings account. It's like a type of, so they have different promotions depending on the bank. So make sure that you read about any bank you're about to get. Ask them for their student promotions so you don't have to pay fees. So obviously you're going to be saving a great deal of money from that. So in summary, I would say, I don't want my video to be too long. How to minimize cost is, try to get a place on time. If possible, let it be furnished to some extent. Staying in a two-bed, this is the benefit for me, that I don't have to furnish the place all on my own. So I'm saving money. And then it's a lot of space and it's conducive. Luckily, I have a great housemate, Jazz. She's so amazing. She's cool. And what else? Make sure you cook. Don't start buying stuff. Something that is important. Please don't be me. Don't be like me. Ensure you bring, like, clothes. For me, it depends on your kind of person. For me, I just really wanted to get clothes, but already I'm finding that I have to order clothes again. So because, see, I like clothes, I like dressing well, so I order clothes. Like, I'm finding that, so clothes are not so important. What's really important, one thing I didn't do, is bringing food stuff. Like, some people tell you to be hard at the airport, blah blah blah. Please take the risk. make sure you're the one preparing whatever. Bring crayfish, bring ogbono, bring egusi, dry pepper. Because if you can save money by bringing that, why not? Like, you still have to get clothes, because anyway, depending on whatever semester you come in, if you come in the fall, you can still wear your normal clothes. But then later on, like now, getting to the end of October, November, you need to get clothes that would actually keep you warm. So do that. Another thing, hey, you people, I've forgotten. Make sure, not make sure anyway, because it's not by force, but one thing is what they call it, jackets, right? Winter jackets. I got like four, honestly, but because I carried too much irrelevant things, I couldn't bring all of them. So I bought only two jackets. I bought it from Yaba. Yes. Yes. Yaba, obviously it's not new, it's used, but they sell the pink jacket I got is really beautiful. I wish I can pause the video and go and bring it out. It's cute. It's H&M. It's cute. It's so beautiful. It looks new. Very nice. I didn't spend so much to get it. I got a leather jacket. I wore jacket today. In fact, my friend was like, I like your jacket. Where did you get it from? I was like, yeah, but she was like, eh? She was shocked. So yeah, you can get stuff like that. Don't probably get socks or hand glove or whatever, because you can get cheaper stuff from the dollar store. But when it comes to winter jackets or jackets, yes, you can get from Yaba. You'll be saving money rather than buying a jacket. Like, I got one nice jacket from probably the cheapest place you get it, I guess, and I got it for like maybe almost $100. Yeah, so if you could save on that, why not? For just one. And it goes as expensive as most people get, for like 150 something, $500. Some people buy winter jackets. I heard someone telling me she go for like 800. I'm like, $800 jacket. Shey ya really? Are you people mad? So yeah, that's a way to save money, honestly. Cook. Get talk to people. Don't be an island on your own. Get people to help you get groceries. For me, I didn't get anybody to get me groceries. I did my stuff myself. But you can get people to get you groceries, and then you save delivery fees. When you are done from quarantine, you can go and be buying your groceries yourself. But then you save delivery fees by talking to a friend or whoever you are. Please, this this is what I want. You to go online, make research, know that this is what you want to buy, blah blah blah. Can you help me? It's not a big deal. Buy stuffs that you can buy from dollar store. Save money. I think that's all. Think of, when you're coming, think of bed. Where will I sleep? Mattress, bed sheets. Me, I didn't even think of bed sheets, so I was lucky that my roommate, like I said, she's nice. She gave me bed sheets, pillows, blah 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 blah. So I think I'm done. I've talked a lot. Let me just stop there already. So guys, maybe my next video I'll just you guys about what has been going on with me, how it has been. But Montreal has really been treating me nice. I've made friends, few friends, not too much. I'm volunteering at friendship circle. Funny enough, I met a friend in Nigeria and there, and she lives on my street. Like, what are the odds? So yeah, I went to church today. It was fun. It was amazing. I've met a couple of nice people, not even Nigerians, but a couple of nice people. I have some other friends too, probably not even in Montreal, but yeah, so it's been cool. The journey has been okay. I miss my daughter, but I'm leaving. I miss her a lot. I talk to her every day, but I'm leaving and I'm enjoying this phase that I'm in. What else? That's it. Okay. Thanks guys for staying thus far. Love you guys. If you stay to the end of this my video, thank you. You're doing well. So any questions you have, anything you want to ask me, leave it down in the comment section. I'm gonna reply you. I love you guys. Until next time, bye. Thanks for watching. Muchos. Subscribe. Yeah, subscribe. No, don't leave without subscribing. Subscribe. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.